All right, now that we have some classes saved, let's talk about prerequisite petitions. On some of the classes that you've saved in Schedule Builder, you might see a red warning box that says you don't meet the prerequisites for that class. Here's an example of what that could look like. There are a couple reasons why you might be seeing this warning box as a transfer student. The first is you might be missing the prerequisite for that class. So here's an example of Psych 125 Behavioral Epigenetics that requires Psych 101 as a prerequisite, which is a class that I have not yet taken. I'll need to take Psych 101 first before I'll be eligible to take Psych 125. Now keep in mind that as a transfer student, any courses that you took at a community college are transferring over to UC Davis as lower division. Any course that requires an upper division prerequisite, like the case here, is something that you won't be able to take in your first quarter. You'll have to take the prerequisite before taking the class. As a brand new student, though, there is a second reason why you might be seeing this prerequisite. You might be seeing it even for classes that you do meet the prerequisites for. So it's important to read carefully. If the notice is telling you that you are missing a lower division course and you know that you took that at your previous institution, that's okay. Just submit the prerequisite petition. You can click here and follow the instructions. If you're not sure if you have taken the prerequisite, check your OASIS record. First, you'll want to check the Academic Record tab, and if your transcripts have been fully processed by undergraduate admissions, they'll show up here. As a new transfer student, though, it's totally normal that your Academic Record tab might be blank because your transcripts just haven't been fully processed at this time. So if that is the case for you, go ahead and click over to the next tab, Advising Record. Your staff advisors have worked hard to create transfer credit reviews from the information that you submitted in your application. So it'll look like this. We've reviewed the courses that you took and what they transfer over to UC Davis as, so you can check here to double check if you meet the prerequisite. And there's information about how to fill out a prerequisite petition here. So if you need to create a prerequisite petition for any reason, follow the instructions in Schedule Builder. We recommend doing this prior to your pass time so that they're saved and ready to submit when you register. You can think of these prerequisite petitions as a ticket to register for your classes. They get submitted alongside your registration and allow you a seat in that class or on the waitlist. You can't submit them early. So go ahead and fill these petitions out for any class that you might need ahead of your pass time, and then you'll be ready to go on your registration day.